afternoon. Family, friends, fellow graduates, and faculty and staff, Executive Director Harding, I'd like to welcome you on this beautiful Saturday to the MedTech College Fall Graduation Ceremony 2012. On behalf of my fellow graduates and myself, I'd like to take a moment to say thank you to our parents, loved ones, friends, and our wonderful faculty with us for their never-ending encouragement and support as we work toward this special day. An extra special thank you goes to our instructors who worked with us to help realize our potential and passion for a medical career. They worked with us in lectures and tutoring, each of them pushing us to elevate our studies, seek out our passions, and challenge us with new thinking. I distinctly remember hearing, if you want this, you have to put in the work for it. Or, think like a nurse, act like a nurse, be a nurse. From several of them. It was with great honor that I can stand before all of you today proudly because those words prove true for all of us. And my gratitude to those instructors for realizing that potential before we could see it inside of ourselves is inexplainable. Please join me in a round of applause for them. To our loved ones, I'm sure that you will all enjoy having a break from hearing us say, I'm sorry, I can't do that today. I have a huge test to study for in the morning. I know there were numerous times when we seemed completely disconnected from our everyday lives, almost like a walking zombie who spoke in a language of medical jargon. You can breathe a sigh of relief now. When I look at all of my fellow graduates here today, I came to realize that the theme for this graduating class is the light that shines through the darkness. Many of us have had a rough journey getting here. My personal journey started way back in a freshman biology class in high school. We were discussing a lab where we were determining probability of genetic traits. I, shortly into the lab, thought, oh, this is going to be interesting because I like medical stuff. Well, I ended up looking at the teacher like a deer in headlights. I raised my hand and said, I'm lost, can you help me? And she quickly replied, oh, Jennelle, just be quiet. You're never going to use this and you're never going to amount to anything anyway. I froze, and did she really just say that to me? I kindly excused myself to the bathroom and remember crying until class was over because I was too embarrassed to go back in. That was the start of my journey to prove to her and to everyone else that whatever I would be, I was going to surpass their expectations. Now I know my story is out of the ordinary, but everyone sitting here has encountered a moment when they knew that they were going to be successful at their goal no matter what anyone said. I, like many of the other students, have started college programs before, only to have life troubles get in the way, or other programs tell us, I'm sorry, there's just not room for you here, or I understand you have an A average, but we can't accommodate you at this time. Some of us have started programs and were practically shunned for needing a little extra help to understand a concept. As a single mother of 3 beautiful blessings, having gone through a marriage and a divorce, lots of car problems, and unexpected financial burdens, all within the time frame of my time here, struggle was normal routine for me. So to work hard and attain my dream of becoming a nurse and to struggle educationally was not surprising. I, like many of my fellow graduates, at times felt like I lost all intentions of following my dream. I mean, everyone else seemed to stand in my way. Why shouldn't I feel like that? The combination of events has been very similar to many of theirs and became the dark part of my personal journey. That's where MedTech stepped in, the light that shined through the darkness. They welcomed me with a smile on their face, open arms, and encouraging words to help reignite that light and love for healthcare I'd always had. They stayed on my side when no other program would. They made sure that I needed the help, they were there. They literally picked us up when we fell down. They made sure the bumps in the road or shadows of darkness we encountered during our time here were not defining for our future. Our success today would not be possible without their light to reignite our passion and our dream to achieve our goals, even when we thought it couldn't be done. But even through all the darkness that we endured, I can proudly stand before you today and say, today we celebrate the hope and the light, both spiritually and educationally. Today we have proven that we have learned, and now is the time for us to apply that knowledge. As we leave this place in our academic regalia, we can look back on the work we have done and see the evidence of great teaching, the new skills learned, and the new passions we have uncovered. A light of knowledge and a light of ethical grounding that no darkness can overcome. This is my challenge to you, my fellow students, before you go your separate ways, whatever they may be. Right now, you have this moment, and it'll never come again. Others will follow behind you, but this one moment is yours. And you will only be here once. Embrace it and never lose sight of the memories and incredible joy of personal accomplishment that you have attained on your personal journey here at MedTech College. Congratulations, you definitely earned it.